What is happening, people? Liverpool Prophet back again with another video. It has been a good day. I do apologise for not uploading yesterday. I was at the Liverpool parade yesterday, so I got back very late and I was unable to record, so I wasn't able to post yesterday. It was a very special day, but of course we all know what happened as well, which took the shine off it. But firstly, I want to start off by saying condolences to whoever was involved in the incident yesterday at the parade. I myself was there. Luckily, I wasn't around the area where it did happen, but whoever was there and whoever was hurt, I do hope that they are okay and they are getting the medical care that they deserve. Yesterday was such a great and glorious day. Having something like that happen really takes the shine off it, and whoever decided they were going to ruin the day by doing something so horrible honestly needs to take a look at themselves, and I hope they are going to be prosecuted and get the justice that the people deserve. So whoever was involved in that incident, I hope you're okay and hope you will make a speedy recovery. It's never nice to see something like that, especially on such a special day. That's really taken a lot of shine off of the moment, and we don't want that, do we? We do not want that. So condolences to whoever was injured and hurt yesterday. Secondly, I want to start on a more positive note. The parade. What a bunch of fans we are. We are the best fans in the world, and we are the best team in the world. I don't care. I don't care that Barcelona won the treble. You think we give a crap about that? No. You think we care that PSG in the final? Inter? No. We are the best team in the world. Liverpool. Name me a set of fans that are going to create scenes like that. Going to lock down a whole city like we did. Literally going to celebrate with our hearts out. Going to sing like as loud as we did. We shut down an entire city. Literally the streets were rammed. No one else is doing that. No one is built like we are. We are built differently. There's a reason why we consider ourselves a special club and the best club in the world. Because we can produce moments like that. No one else can do that. United used to be able to do that back in the day. They can't no more. Ain't no one doing what we did. Best club in the world for a reason. No one does it like we do. And I love to see anyone argue with me on which set of fans can create scenes like that. It was absolutely glorious. The passion, the commitment from our fans, literally all looking at each other as one. Literally, it was so nice to see. You do not get that anywhere else. So we are the best team and the best club in the world. So shove on it Madrid, shove on it Barcelona, because I don't care. You lot, in my opinion, aren't the best team in the world. For us, in our minds, whenever we win the Premier League or Champions League, we will always consider ourselves the best, and that is what we should do. So swivel on it. Secondly, I wanted to get into the transfer news. So that's a little bit done on the parade segment, but I would like to get into the transfer news, the transfer segment, sorry. And positive news, very positive news, I have to say. I was a bit worried that this deal was going to get hijacked by my Manchester City or Ajax, but it looks like Liverpool have agreed terms to sign Bournemouth star Milos Kerkez. Now, obviously after the game on Sunday, Kerkez did put out a statement, I think, on social media. He wrote this long message, and take with it what you will, see it however you want. I totally looked at that as a goodbye message. If that isn't a goodbye message, I don't know what is. It felt like he was really saying goodbye to the Bournemouth fans and thanking them for everything they've done for him and the club have done for him. So I really saw that as a goodbye message. I think Milos Kerkez, even if it's not a Liverpool, he is set to leave Bournemouth this summer and he will be joining another club. So he's definitely up for sale in my opinion. But it looks like we have agreed terms to sign him. And I love this. I absolutely love this. Yesterday, minus the incident, we had the parade, enjoying ourselves, singing our heart and lungs out, and we wake up today to even more good news, which is great to see. Fabrizio Romano, Liverpool have reportedly agreed personal terms for Milos Kerkez. I love this. The positive news just is not stopping at the moment. The parade yesterday, positive as anything. Today, we wake up and we've got even more positive news. Kerkez has apparently agreed a transfer, bar Fabrizio Romano's quotes. We've also got Wirtz, who we should get the Here We Go on soon. obviously we got Frimpong, so the good news just is not ending around Liverpool at the moment. It is not ending, and I absolutely love this. I love it too. I just love it, honestly. The good news is not ending, and we love to see it. But yeah, if we have reportedly agreed terms, that will make him our second official signing, as Wirtz hasn't officially been given the here we go yet. Neither has anyone else, so this will make Kerkez our second transfer signing of the window. But this is great. This is great. What I'm liking is that it looks like we want to get our business done early. You know, rather than last season and the season before when we were scrambling around on deadline day and towards the end of the window looking for a DM or looking for something. We aren't doing that this year. It looks like this year we are trying to get our business done early as possible so we can get the new squad together and get them to gel before the season starts, because it is going to be quite a shift, I'll be honest. You know, we're going to have a new striker most likely. The midfield's going to be changed up with Wirtz coming in, so we'll see who starts in the midfield. And defensively is going to be quite a change as well. Fullbacks wise, we're going to have two brand new fullbacks in Frimpong and Kerkez, so it is going to be a pretty different Liverpool team next year, but for the better. For the better. We have needed a refresh for a very long time now. Since the 22-23 season, I think we've needed a refresh, and we haven't got it, but we're getting it now, and that is what we need. Fresh legs in the team, and that is what we need. But I'm very happy about this Kerkez deal. I'm very happy now that it's moving along, and I'm very happy we're looking to get our business done early. Obviously the Wirtz thing looks like that's a matter of here we go. So if we can get the here we go on for Kerkez today or tomorrow, and get the here we go on Wirtz before the weekends, that'll be 3 signings in already. And then all we really need is a striker and a DM, and if we can get them in quickly as well, it would be brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That will then be 4 signings for us, and that's all we need really. That's all we need. Can you imagine a window of Kerkez, Frimpong, Alvarez, Wirtz, and a DM in Edison or something like that? A DM. That would be a very good window. I know I've said it before, but I would be over the moon with that window. Absolutely over the moon. I would love to see that. It would be an absolute over the moon. Obviously, it is exciting times. It's very exciting times. Looks like FSG are trying to keep the morale up. For once, they're actually trying to build on the positive momentum we have, rather than shock the life out of it. I remember when we won the league last time, they shocked the life out of it by not signing no one in the transfer window. 0 signings, one of the most boring windows I've ever seen in my life. When we won the 2 cups, again they shocked the life out of it by not signing no one. And then last season, they shocked the life out of the Carabao Cup win, even though there wasn't much to celebrate with that, because we all expected a lot more, but they shocked the life out of that as well. So they're always shocking the life out of positive moments. This time it looks like they're trying to build on a positive moment that we have, which is good because it shows that they're learning from their mistakes. It shows that they are trying to keep us fans happy and off their backs, which, as long as you sign players, mate, as long as you bring in signings, we'll be off your back. That's all we want, signings and investment, literally. If you do that every season, I don't think any Liverpool fan would be saying FSG out or nothing. It's the fact that you don't sign players year in, year out that really gets under our skin. But it looks like this season they are trying, and it looks like they're showing ambition. But it's like I said, I'm not convinced on these lot, honestly. I'm not convinced on these lot. I know it looks like we're gonna have a big summer this year, but if we have a big summer this year, like I've said in previous videos, I don't think these lot are gonna sign anyone again for another 4 or 5 years, honestly. I doubt we'll get another signing again for another 4 or 5 years until the team's aging again and then we need to invest again. So, in the short term, FSG always seem to back our managers in the short term by giving them what they need. But in the long term, we've seen it with Jurgen Klopp. They don't get backed as much. As the years go on, you see less and less transfers. I remember Klopp at the beginning of his time as well. He was given quite a couple of players to bring in the 16-17 season, 15-16, 17-18. He was given quite a players, even in 18-19. But once we became successful and he took us to that next level, you see that FSG instantly stopped investing in the team, which was not a good sign. And we've had 2 off seasons since then under Klopp. that we really should not have had, to be honest. We really should have built on our momentum, and we didn't. We made the mistake last time around when we won the league. We didn't strengthen, and City won it again. This time, it looks like we are learning from that mistake, and we are investing, and we do want to go back to back. So, listen, if we do have no signings for another 4 or 5 years, I think I would be okay with that, because the team won't need refreshing again for that long. But even so, I would like FSG to be a lot more involved in transfers and that now, going forward. Seems like they are more happy to back Slot than they were Klopp, which, like I said, makes me really wonder if Klopp had informed FSG or told them that he really was happy with a small squad and they were okay with him having a small squad. I don't know, but the positive news around Liverpool is, of course, still going on. But yeah, that is it for me today. Kerkez looks like it's on its way, which is positive stuff. Obviously, like I said at the beginning of the video, condolences to anyone in Liverpool who was affected by that incident. The parade was great. Kerkez on his way. Words hopefully soon. Positive stuff around Liverpool at the moment. Let's go. Liverpool profit. Peace out. I'll speak to you guys soon. Out.